Okay, I want to say rest in peace to the young brother PNB Rock. Breaking news, breaking news. Just getting around to making a video about it, reaction video. Judgment is coming. I'm telling you, you guys, if you're trying to be a rapper, leave that shit alone. Rapping will get you dead than a muff. Rapping will kill you quicker than COVID will. Yo, PNB Rock, young brother, about 30 years old. He gets wiped out. Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles, a Los Angeles staple, a Los Angeles tradition. Roscoe's House of Chicken and Waffles is where you go get the shit, huh? Well, PNB and his wife, and I think the kids was there too. Was up there and they eating lunch, and inadvertently through his old girl texting their position and where the fuck they was at and their location and shit. The ops was like, I don't know if they was monitoring the nigga or what, but the ops got hold where he was at, went there and tried to, rob him and killed him in the process. Took his jewelry while he was laying on the fucking ground dead. Yep, sure enough. To God be the glory. Yo, judgment is coming. It's just a matter of time, y'all. Y'all might as well just try to do the best y'all can while y'all can, because shit is getting treacherous out there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to react and play the first video, which is the updated report of the assassination at the Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, and then we're going to play the community, the elders in the community, the ones born in the early to mid 50s, maybe to the early 60s, or about my age, mid 60s. I'll probably be 56 next week. Praise God. So they're gonna be out there talking about how we're not going to take it anymore. Fair use, and let's get into see what's going on.
PNB Rock, and he had a lot of devoted fans. A rapper named PNB Rock, and he had a lot of devoted fans. One of them spoke to us here at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle this morning, and he says he is heartbroken.
He was unique. He had a specific, his tone of voice was just, something you never heard before. And he talked about the struggle.
Okay, hold up. The struggle. Now, here's the funny part about it. This is my first time hearing about PNB Rock. This is my first time hearing about him. I ain't never heard of him before, ever. I never heard that name until last night when he got killed. So just, I'm being honest and keeping it real, but I think this is an important story for so many other layers that we will try to explore. But move forward.
Cause that's just woman's intuition. Thinking with my head, not the one on my shoulders. By the time I realized it was already over.
PNB Rock's real name is Rakim Allen. Originally from Philadelphia, he made a name for himself blending melodies with his rapping. In 2016, he had a hit called Selfish, and he collaborated with other artists like Chance the Rapper, Meek Mill, and Ed Sheeran. He and his girlfriend were eating lunch here at the Roscoe's on Manchester near Maine yesterday. A man with a gun came up to his table and demanded the jewelry he was wearing. Witnesses say Rock argued with him. They say the robber...
Yo, why if you a rapper and excuse me, why if you a rapper, and according to this news article, a well-known rapper, you out at Roscoe's, alright, nobody trying to deny you're right about that, but the ops come in, and I want to go into something about that girlfriend, all right? I got there's a lot of red flags waved regarding her, but anyway. Niggas coming waving a gun, and you gonna argue with these niggas, and they want the jewelry? Give that man, please. They had the jewelry in their hand before they could finish asking for it. If it was me, I'm just saying, yo. Why is you arguing with niggas voting? The way shit is now, and niggas is...
Shot him.
Yo, I'm just saying.
several times, removed his valuables, ran outside, and got away in a waiting car. Rock later died at a hospital. He was 30 years old. Detectives were looking at
So they kill you and they still take your shit. The fuck?
surveillance video to see if they could identify the suspect.
It is a bold crime, and it's tragic that two people come to eat and enjoy their meal, and they're getting robbed while patronizing a restaurant.
Just before he was killed, Rock's girlfriend posted this on Instagram showing the food they ordered, but the post also identified their location.
Okay. I can't let it go by. I was gonna wait for a minute. Fuck it. Yo, why is this bro texting? Yo, why is you texting where we at? Yo, is something wrong with you? Are you stupid? Now, see, he wasn't too bright either because he should have checked that bitch. And who's to say she ain't set his ass up? I'm just saying. I don't know. You know, I have a cop's mentality. I'm not a cop, but I'm an investigative motherfucker, and I be thinking about shit, overthinking it, as many people have told me. But I'd rather overthink some shit than underthink it. Anyway, so truth be told, who's to say time gonna tell. We're gonna unfold. It's gonna come out. What's done in the dark will come out in the light. And it's what it is, but I don't know. I don't understand how the mentality today should be. Yo, chill the fuck out, lay low, don't bring attention to yourself, especially if you are an artist making all this money. You know, fuck going to L.A. What the fuck you over there in L.A. hanging out with all them niggas? Oh man, listen. I'm just saying. Choices, bad judgment. Niggas be making bad fucking decisions, man. For what? For what? This shit don't make no sense. You just that fucking stupid? Who raised you? Who taught you? Shit. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Why these broads be taking pictures of food and texting all over the internet? What accomplishment or what benefit comes from that? Yo,
And authorities believe that's how the robber knew where Rock was.
Back it up.
Something similar happened.
Back it up. Hold on.
And authorities believe that's how the robber.
We'll go back.
Just before he was killed, Rock's girlfriend posted this on Instagram showing the food they ordered, but the post also identified their location. And authorities believe that's how the robber knew where Rock was. Something similar happened in 2020 when the rapper Pop Smoke was murdered during a home invasion in the Hollywood Hills. In that case also, social media posts with location tags led the killers to where he was. Now, in response to the killing of PNB Rock yesterday...
Yo. Yeah, I ain't telling niggas where I'm... I ain't even telling y'all niggas my name. Fuck telling y'all where I'm at. I'm not telling y'all my fucking name. That ain't my name on the thumbnail. That ain't my name.
Pop star Nicki Minaj tweeted this. After Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts. To show waffles and some fried chicken, he was such a pleasure to work with.
Let's talk about it, Nicki. Back it up. That's the first intelligent thing I've ever heard you say since I've known you.
Wow. A pleasure to work with. Condolences to
She
his
said,
mom
wait,
and
let's back it
family
up. Where we at?
to work with.
All right, she said, at the Pop Smoke, there's no way we as rappers or our loved ones are still posting locations to our whereabouts. Huh? There was a time where you didn't even know where motherfucking Star was. If you saw a Star back in the day, it was like at some event or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really? Talk about it, Nicki.
Condolences to his mom and family. Fans of PNB Rock say he had an inspiring story. He came from a tough neighborhood, spent time behind bars, and had turned his life around, only to be killed.
You're not gonna have all the markers on your skin and all them tats and shit. That's demonic, man. That's demonic. Look, he throwing up signs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Who said that wasn't a sacrifice? Who said that? Let me shut the fuck up.
Like so many other rappers.
Just doing what they love, trying to making out the hood, you know, and turn their life.
Made it out the hood. Correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't that nigga in the hood when he got murked? So if he made out the hood, what is he doing in the hood? I don't know. Something don't seem right with that equation. That's an oxymoron. And this nigga is an oxymoron here. Yeah, that nigga.
Hype around, but they end up dying because of materialistic things or envy. So I just want a prayer to his family.
Envy is hate. Hate is strong. Hate will drive a motherfucker to kill a motherfucker. Hate, there's a thin line between love and motherfucking hate. Remember that. Hate. They love you 1 minute and hate you the next minute.
PNB Rock almost predicted his own death. He gave an interview to a podcaster a few days ago and said that he was worried that increasingly rappers in L.A. were becoming targets of robberies.
So if you was worried, what the fuck you doing at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffle with all your shit dripping from your neck and with your family? Just that shit make any goddamn sense.
He said, "It happens in broad daylight. Anyone can die."
All right. So you saw it. We analyzed it and clapped it back. So let's go to what was going on today. So now you got the community elders coming out, and they're pissed off, rightfully so. But I think it's a little bit too late. They should have been pissed off 10 years ago, like this. But we're gonna hold our judgment.
Purchase something intentionally to let the community know we are not going to be intimidated and scared to come eat and patronize our restaurants in our community. I also had a chance to speak to Councilman Marquise Harris Dawson's office. This restaurant,
I mean, it's all fair use all day. Yeah.
Where PNB was murdered at, resides in the council district. We called for the council member to introduce a reward immediately. The council member said yes. He's in the process of doing the paperwork now to ensure a reward is offered, because certainly this is one of the most heinous crimes South L.A. has ever witnessed. Anytime someone is having...
Remember 3 years ago when Nipsey Hussle got killed? That was, I think that was more heinous than this one, because that happened right there out there on the fucking street. But I ain't seen no community leaders coming out then for Nipsey. So, let's go.
Lunch with his family and has been murdered in broad daylight in front of his children. We should all be concerned about. We should all be alarmed about, because we can't act like murders in South L.A. aren't important to our community. We can't have murders and our community be indifferent towards them. And that's why I'm grateful to be with my colleagues who are here. Everyone have a chance to say something. So with that, I'm going to step aside and bring up LaWanda Hawkins, who's the founder, president of Justice for Murdered Children, a longtime activist.
Thank you, Najee.
Now, even though, the old folks coming out a little too late right about now, they moving kind of slow. But, she gonna make some very, very, very good points. Just pay attention.
Hard to be here today, to even be out here talking about another rapper gunned down in our community over some jewelry. And what even makes it worse in this situation for me is they sit in one of my favorite restaurants, but this is a family restaurant. But we have kids and stuff like that. And this type of behavior don't happen down here like that. Not in the restaurant. But for them to bring it down there, what a form of disrespect. Yeah. And if you would do it to them in front of his so-called girl and his baby, it don't mean nothing.
She said so-called girl. Yo, these gonna be some pistol packing senior citizens in a hot minute. You watch. You gang niggas out there better check yourself, because I don't know. They got that looking there. They about to come. Look at his eye. He's like, yeah, they tired. Tired of the bullshit. I'm tired of the fuckery, yes.
That jury you took from him, that don't mean nothing. nothing. His life. What the hell? My heart and prayers go out to his family. And I mean it. Because to have a loved one murdered is nothing like it.
Yeah, she going to say some fly shit right now. Just check it.
It's the worst nightmare. But we have to do something about this. We can't continue to go on like it's normal down here. We got to do something. And I mean, major action has to take place. We as the community have to say enough is enough. We got to demand that. We want cameras up here on both ends, on Main Street and on Broadway on Manchester. And we want those cameras working. And we want them up like ASAP. Because see, these cameras will tell us who these people are coming in our community pulling these triggers every damn day and night. Because we're having a problem over in this area with gun violence.
They ain't got no cameras over there? Man, they better, man, please. That should have been the first place they started stockpiling cameras over there in fucking South Central L.A.
And people being murdered. He wasn't the first person that we had murdered yet this month in this area. So it is a problem in this area. And we have to do something in this area. And we got to demand that things are done. But the killing over his necklace, and they said some type of watch or bracelet they took, come on, y'all. We got to demand that those who did it turn themselves in. You can't buy it from them. You can't sell it on the street. You can't pawn it. It's hot. Everybody know what it is. So what you gonna do? You can't walk around with it. Yeah, you can't do that. And to do it at our restaurant, our family restaurant, no. And I'm so glad that Roscoe continued.
See, she said that fly shit. She said, you can't buy it, you can't sell it, you can't wear it, because everybody know what it is, everybody know what it look like. Yo, one or two things going to happen with them dudes that did that shit. They are going to end up milk themselves somewhere, or the community going to get together and turn them in. Somebody going to try to get that damn reward. That's for goddamn sure. This is again, she said you can't wear it, you can't sell it, ain't nothing you can do with it.
We got to demand that those who did it turn themselves in. You can't buy it from them. You can't sell it on the streets. You can't pawn it. It's hot. Everybody know what it is. So what you gonna do? You can't walk around with it. Yeah, you can't do that. And to do it at our restaurant, our family restaurant, no. And I'm so glad that Roscoe continued to open up again today. They didn't shut down. And they didn't allow them to do this to them. Do you know how hard it is in our community and black communities with the pandemic hitting us? Then you bring this type of crap into one of our places? Do you know that impact on us? We can't allow it. I thank God they opened up. But again, my heart goes out to the family. My heart goes out to the family and the community who's been victimized by this. But I'm saying that as a community, you all got to stand up and say what you know. You got to tell. If you know something, say something immediately.
Next we'll have Skip Townsend.
Somebody going to tell something. I know I tell.
Longtime South LA activist, gang intervention activist, and one of the premier peace ambassadors in the city.
My name is Skip Townsend, SKIPP, TOWNSEND. I'm here just to say that even though this is a heartbreak in the community, it's not gang violence. Whenever there's violence in the community, the first thing that people say is it's gang related or gang violence. This is something of opportunity. This is a opportunity for someone who glorifies the jewelry and the watch and all that. Let's get to the root causes, though. The root causes is the industry. The music industry promotes the jewelry.
Oh, okay. Now they want to finally wake up and realize there's the music industry. We've been trying to tell them that it was the music industry at least fucking 10 years ago.
The music industry promotes the bling bling. It's been going on for years, and now individuals in the community would rather have the jewelry than to have someone alive to be with their daughter, to be with their family. So I want to put this on the music industry to change the direction that they're going in. How many rappers have been killed since 2020? And this is one too many right here in South LA. We just can't stand for it no more. So I want to challenge the music industry to stop allowing individuals to put the rewards on having the jewelry and the watches, because the life is way more important. Once again,
see, here's my theory, to be honest with you. What's going on now really ain't got nothing to do really with a whole lot of that. What it got to do is nobody never ever wondered what happened, all those crack babies born in the 90s. Think about it now. All them crack babies that was born in the 90s. I remember when they would be born. I remember. I never forget. I said to myself, I wonder what kind of adults these motherfuckers gonna grow up to be. Well, you're looking at them. They're goddamn worldwide demons, and they come in a hood near you.
And this is not gang violence in South L.A. This was an act of opportunity. And an opportunist took someone's life because they value the jewelry more than the individual.
Thanks, next we have one of the leading South L.A. religious leaders in our community who's been a voice for peace, a voice for unity, a voice for justice, and has brought spiritual healings to our community when we needed it the most. Pastor Anthony Shep Crawford.
Thank you. My name is Pat.
Okay. Let's hear what the pastor got to say. They had to dig up a pastor for some goddamn way.
Pastor Shep Crawford. I pastor a church called the Experience Christian Ministries here in South Central L.A. I also serve as the president chairman of a group called United We Stand Up, which is a coalition of OGs coming together from different tribes to create peace in the neighborhood. And what I want to say is I agree with all my colleagues of all the things that we need to do to try to...
Yo, where Black Lives Matter at, by the way?
...intervene and to prevent this. But what I want to do, I want to take this time out to actually charge the media as well. Because a lot of times when we have tragic events like this, it's easy to get the media out. But there are very much or more incidents happening where people are talking about healing and having healing events and peace events. And when the media is called on, we don't see anybody, maybe one or two, and we don't really get any airtime. And so LA starts to look like this place that's just full of crime. And if that's what it's promoted, that's what it's going to be. But I want media to help us recognize the good that is happening in Los Angeles. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of people, more people out there pushing good than people pushing evil. More people pushing for the guns to be put down instead of the ones that are pushing for the guns to be picked up. And at the end of the day, it's trauma. It is trauma that we are experiencing. I
don't know. Well, what he said, last night's events kind of contradict that statement. I'm just saying.
Say, for instance, those little kids that witnessed their father getting shot. What are they going to do when they grow up? That could have been the story of the shooter. So we never know. It's not about gold. It's not about those things. It's a deeper void.
I told you the story of the shooter. The shooter's a crack baby. God damn it.
That is trying to be filled, that we need to get together and heal. So me and my colleagues and everyone here, we're working daily to try to make sure we heal LA. And we want to make sure you capture that as well. To all the clergy and to all the faith-based organizations, let's continue to pray. Let's continue to get out and make sure that this city knows that we are behind them. And most of all, we praise God that we're able to come together today and talk peace. Thank you.
Yeah, I better be praying. That's about the most powerful weapon y'all got right now is some prayer. Because this shit is demonic and Jesus is coming back sooner than we think. Lord, let me be ready. Woo! Let me be ready.
Thank you, Pastor Crawford. Before our last speaker comes up, then I'll take questions after a comment. I need to say this before I forget to say it. On social media, I've seen many comments blaming PNB's girlfriend for saying where they work on Instagram and letting people know their location.
Why not blame her? Put the blame on the blamee. Because if she wouldn't have never put the text up, I think the nigga might be still alive today. I don't know. Maybe I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but
okay, what we're not going to do is have victim shaming, because she's a victim, her child's a victim.
How y'all know she ain't part of the fucking plan, nigga? I'm just saying. Y'all ready to put the black woman as the damn victim when at the end of the day she's the missing link that this nigga getting shot.
PNB, he's a victim. These are victims. They have a right to share their location along with us all. So at the end of the day,
I ain't telling y'all niggas my fucking name. Much less my location. Shit.
They're at the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. But what happened to them, being murdered in cold blood, was the wrong thing to happen. And that's why we're here to speak out against this cold-blooded, cowardly murder. We've called upon our councilman, Marquis Harris Dawson, to introduce a reward. His office indicated they intend on doing so. His office is also here with us, with the community. They're over there, not on camera, but they are here with us. And we appreciate Councilmember Marquis Harris Dawson and his staff for being here. And our last speaker that I'll take questions is a spokesperson for Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles, Brother Joseph Collins.
I want to thank everyone for coming out this afternoon. I'm Joseph Collins, Joseph Collins. I am speaking
Roscoe, Pico Train, Roscoe.
On behalf of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles Corporation. We are definitely send our condolences out to the family of the decedent. We know that this is a one-off type thing. This is not a regular occurrence. That's why it was important for us to open up today and show the community that we're strong and that we're moving forward through this tragedy. This is certainly a tragedy of epic proportion, and we call the perpetrators of this tragedy monsters, and they are a monster, and we are cooperating with law enforcement to bring...
Damn right Roscoe's going to open. They got to keep on making money because they're going to put this hefty reward up. So I think that would be very stupid of them not to open. I'm just saying.
Bring that monster to justice. We want to put a chain on that monster, and we're cooperating to bring that monster to justice. Thank you. We're not making any comments as regards to the security videos inside nor outside. We are cooperating fully with the police. At this time, we are cooperating fully with the police. They're doing their investigation, and we are on top of them to help them with their investigation. We cannot say at this time we are cooperating fully with law enforcement to bring this.
I gotta give it to the folks in the community. I guess they say they tired now. They getting ready to do some shit. They getting ready to make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of crazy and strange, and like I feel like I'm in the bizarre world. 50 years ago, around the time of my birth, black people were forming together, and communities coming together, calling for action against white suppression and getting equal rights. Now, 50. At the end of 60 years later, I'm calling for action against their own people. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some fucking shit? It's your own people. Because we are waging a war against young black knuckleheads.
Monster to justice.
So I interviewed with some of the former employees here and the local residents here, and they say that this restaurant is not someplace you can just randomly walking around, take a look and get out. This is according to a report that I got. Do you have any comments on that?
We have tremendous security here at Roscoe's, and what happened was someone who did a premeditated murder. They came in as a normal customer would come into a restaurant. They wanted what this person...
Oh, did he just say they have security at Roscoe's? Hold on. Since when? Hold on. Maybe I missed something. Hold on.
We have tremendous security here at Roscoe's. And
yeah, that's what that nigga said. Really? Since when? I ain't never seen her no security at no Roscoe's.
What happened was someone who
and they definitely was. They must have been off last night.
Did a premeditated murder. They came in as a normal customer would come into a restaurant. They wanted what this person possessed, and they took it from this person and killed this person and killed the decedent in the process of it. Our restaurants are safe. They are family restaurants. We do great community services. This is not gang related. This is a one-off situation.
Why you keep saying this shit ain't gang related? How you know it ain't gang related? Why y'all know? How y'all know? See, niggas be tipping their hand and don't even be realizing. How y'all know for sure it ain't gang related? As a second or third motherfucker that said it ain't gang related. How y'all know? There ain't no but gang shit going on out there. So how y'all know this specifically ain't gang related? Y'all know something that we don't know? Things that make you go,
Tragic situation.
Can you tell us about the security?
We did have security in place on yesterday. They were at their post as assigned by the company. They did all they could once the situation became an active situation to stop the situation. We cannot say. When someone pulls out a gun and points it at you and just opens fire on you, those things are very, very active situations, and they're difficult to say.
The dude didn't just pull out the gun and open fire. The dude, he put out the guns and asked him for it, told him to give him the chains, and he ain't give him the chains. That's what happened. Let's not twist up the fucking story mid-flight now, all right?
What any of us would do at the moment that would transpire. But the security guards did activate themselves as quickly as they possibly could.
What security guards? They must have had no fucking guns. This is my first time hearing about some damn security. What security guards at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles? And then why would they have security guards? What restaurant got security guards? See, all this shit don't even sound right. It's not even making sense. Why you got security guards at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? Number one. I know it's a chain. They ain't got no damn security guards at no fucking McDonald's or Burger King up here in New York. They got a lot of shit, crime going on up here, and killings and shootings too. So why y'all got security guards at Roscoe Chicken and Waffles? If there were security guards there, because all this is like sounded kind of funky right about now.
We typically have 3 security guards at most of our locations.
3 security guards on that little ass motherfucking restaurant. You need 3 motherfucking security guards. 3. You might as well just had you get the police up in there. 3 security guards. You got to have 3 security guards in Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. Unbelievable. I don't see 1 security guard in no restaurants up here in New York. Ain't that some shit? 3. I gotta see 3. This nigga said 3. Wait, back it. He said 3.
Did activate themselves as quickly as they possibly could. We typically have 3 security guards at most of our locations.
You gotta be shitting me.
And this real quickly, but this is very important, because I don't work for Roscoe's. I am actually a customer of Roscoe's. This restaurant behind us is where my family and I eat at.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a stupid, dumb motherfucker, but why would you bring your family to a place that needs 3 motherfucking security guards? Why would you bring your family to a place of establishment to eat in that needs 3 motherfucking security guards? Why you got 3 motherfucking security guards and probably 1 entrance in and 1 exit out?
We've always been safe. But the reality is, rising crime and violence and homicides are rising throughout L.A.
Shit was already fucked up in L.A. That's why you had 3 motherfucking security guards at Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. 3. 3. Son. 3. 1, 2, 3 security guards. 1, 2, 3 policia. You know what? Big ups to the elders. I can't even. I'm done fucking with these motherfuckers. Woo! Woo, boy, it's the mentality. Yo, I'm so sorry that the brother got killed. But it's like shit happens so often that you become immune to it. You just have no feeling for it no more. I mean, anymore. I mean, yo, young brothers, stay out the rap game. It ain't for you. Go against the Most High. Stay with the Most High. Keep your eye on the Most High. God. Oh man. I mean, I don't even know. You keep saying the same shit over and over to these motherfuckers, but they don't hear you. You know why they don't hear you? Excuse me. Because they're possessed. Their spirit and their soul is possessed by demonic forces that have inherited the earth the way it is. But soon come. Things about to change. God bless me and allow me the fortitude and the patience and the faith and the stability to witness it all. Peace. Y'all stay blessed. I gotta go. RIP to the brother. One love. It's all